So hi everybody, welcome to tonight's online event. My name is Amy and I'm just going to very briefly introduce myself and how the products in the business has helped me. And I'm going to talk you through our amazing product range just very briefly. And then I've got a couple of the girls coming on to also share their stories and how it's helped them being riders and into the horses. And I'm also going to explain a little bit more about the business as well. So really excited. And what I'd love you guys to do in the chat, if you can, is just stick in the chat on the Zoom chat. Let me know if you are into your show jumping, eventing, dressage, or whatever it is that you have your horses for. Put it in the chat. That would be awesome. So my name's Amy, for anyone that doesn't know, and I actually came across these products 7 years ago, which is crazy because back then I was running my own equestrian business, show jumping, and I found myself getting exhausted. I was always getting ill and run down, and I was just struggling with my energy levels. I was always feeling tired and fatigued, and I had a lot of horses to ride. I was super busy. I mean, we all know what it's like with the horses, what we have to do. We're always so on the go, and you know, it is hard to eat healthy and to fuel ourselves, right? So when I came across these products, I just loved the idea of them straight away, got myself on them, and I just had loads more energy within my first few days. I just noticed a massive increase in my energy levels. I started to get up and actually want to work out before getting to the yard and riding my 10 horses every day, which you guys know that horses is probably enough exercise, right? Like that used to be me. But what I found was the products actually gave me so much more energy and so much more motivation. I actually wanted to get up earlier, go and work out before then getting to the yard at 8 a.m. and riding my horses all day and, you know, competing at shows and doing freelance work, teaching, all that sort of stuff. You know, it was always so go, go, go. And that's why these products were so amazing for me, to give me that energy, that on-the-go nutrition, and to help me feel amazing. So that's a little bit about me and how I started. I mean, the products have also helped me with my skin. My skin's so much clearer. My hair grows so much more faster and thicker and healthier, and it's loads more glossy. And I think with your skin and your hair and your nails as well, my nails are so much more stronger and they grow faster as well, especially with the horses. I always used to struggle with my skin. I used to get sort of spots and breakouts, and especially with getting so sweaty with the horses and the dirt sometimes. And my nails always used to break as well. And I mean, I've had acrylics on for years, and like this is the strongest my nails have ever been. So the products are amazing. And I don't get ill or run down anymore, don't get cold sores. I always used to get that all of the time. And so the products have just helped me so much. I'll be literally on the products forever, and everyone in my family takes them. Even my grandparents are on the products, so it's literally incredible. So that's a little bit about me and how I got started on the products. So I'm just going to share my screen with you, and I'm just going to talk you through and just tell you a little bit more about our product range. So we have our premium capsules, which is our #1 product. So these are incredible. These contain the essence of 30 varieties of fruits, vegetables, and berries, which you can see on your screen. You can see all the ingredients. You can see in the fruit, you've got beet, apple, prune, peaches, oranges, dates, cranberries, mango, lemon peel, acerola cherry, pineapple. It's incredible. You can also see what you've got in the vegetable blend, and then you can also see what you've got in the berry blend as well. So these are raw fruits and vegetables that are picked at the peak of ripeness. They are juiced and dried and kept at temperatures that doesn't damage the nutrients. The fructose is removed, the water and the fiber is removed, and you're literally left with the nutrients, the phytonutrients, the vitamins and the minerals, all natural, whole food. In food, it is basically food. That is what it is, whole food. It's real food. It's not a multivitamin, because this is real food, and your body recognizes it as soon as you take the capsules. Within 10 minutes of you taking them, the nutrients in the capsules are basically absorbed into your bloodstream, and your body then uses it on a cellular level. So these are incredible. I mean, you'll notice when you get on these, you'll notice that your skin will get better, your skin will improve, your hair will improve, your nails, you'll have loads more energy. And what I mean by that energy is that you'll find you'll wake up earlier, and your brain and your mind will be clearer, and you'll have this all day sustainable energy. You'll find your immune system so much stronger. You'll find that your digestion is improved, and you'll also find that you'll just have that catalyst effect for a healthy lifestyle. Because, you know, when we feed our bodies with crap, how do we feel, guys? We feel, not going to say that word again, but that is how we feel. But when you flood your body with goodness and amazing nutrition, guess what? You're going to feel amazing. It's going to kickstart that catalyst effect. It's also the most researched nutritional product on the market in the world. So we have over 35 peer-reviewed, gold standard, double-blind, placebo-tested scientific studies that prove that they get into the bloodstream, they have a positive effect on the body. There's many different studies that show how they help your skin, all sorts of different things. So if you want to know more about the studies, definitely get back to the person that's invited you and find out more about those. So that's our premium capsules, the fruit, the veg and the berries. When you order those capsules, you can actually get the chewable sweet version for absolutely free. If you have any children between the ages of 4 years old and 21 years old, and even if you have children yourself, or if you've got nieces or nephews or brothers or sisters, then you can get these for free for them, which is amazing. So these contain 17 different types of fruit and veg, and these have all of the same benefits like the premium capsules do, but basically in a chewable sweet version for children and for teenagers, which is absolutely amazing. And on the screen, you can see that the positive effect that this is having on many children all over the world. I mean, we've got millions of children taking part in our Healthy Starts for Families program. You can see that they're drinking more water, they're eating more fruits and vegetables, they're actually consuming less fast food and sugary drinks, they're having less medication and prescribed drugs, they're missing fewer days off school, and they're actually having fewer doctor visits. So it just shows the power of good nutrition, and it shows that these products really work, which is amazing. And we next have our amazing vegan amigas, which if you can see me in the screen, you can see I've got them here. These are fab. I don't know if any of you on this call actually take fish oils or anything, or if you've ever taken fish oils, put a little comment in the chat, let us know. But I always used to take like an omega-3 supplement, and I always used to find I got fishy burps, and that was only giving me omega-3. Whereas with these, I mean, we call these liquid gold. You can see what they look like in the little screen. You take 2 of these every day, and these are giving you omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, that full spectrum of omegas, all from plant-based sources. So from seeds and oils, all natural. So these are really, really high quality. You can actually also empty these and put these on your skin like a face mask as well. And these are amazing for your joints. These are amazing for your brain health, your heart health, your eye health. These are also fab for your skin and your hair, and also reducing inflammation. And these are also fantastic for pregnancy as well. I mean, all of the capsules you can take during pregnancy, and the shakes as well. But yeah, these are just amazing. So they are our vegan omegas, and what makes these so special is that our bodies cannot actually produce omegas. We have to get it from our diet. So even if you're having like fish every day, or fish even a few times a week, you're still not getting enough omegas in, because that's just going to give you like omega-3, like from salmon, for example. Whereas this is giving you the full spectrum of the omega fatty acids that every single cell in your body needs. So they're amazing. Next up, we have our complete range. So these are our shakes. We also come in bars and soups as well. But I start my day every single day with my shake and my capsules. And what I love so much about these is they come in chocolate and vanilla flavor. You can get big pouches like this, or you can even get little single servings for on the go, which are fab. And what I love about these is, especially when I first started on the products, when I was riding on my horses, and I found that I was always skipping breakfast, because I'd get up late, and then I would just run out the door and I have to get to the yard. So when I actually started on the products, and I started to have more energy, and I actually found that these, I could literally whiz this up in the morning, and I could literally take it in the car with me. I could take it over the yard, and I could literally be having my breakfast whilst all the horses were having their breakfast. And I know that this has given me everything that I need that's equal to a healthy meal. So in here, you've got like your plant-based protein, slow release energy, vitamins, minerals, iron, just literally everything that you need for a healthy meal. So if you struggle with your meals, or like skipping breakfast or skipping lunch, or going for like chocolate bars or things like that because you're busy and that's the only thing that you can grab, then you need these bad boys in your life, because these help to bridge that gap, to help you just have that on-the-go nutrition that keeps you feel fuller for longer. And trust me, they taste amazing as well. You get to make loads of different recipes. You can also make pancakes with them. And so, yeah, they're just incredible. Absolutely love our shakes. And then we've got our lift, which is our natural energy drink. So, oh my God, these guys literally give you energy like all day long. So these are fab for on those days, like if you've had a late night or a long day at a show and you need something to give you that extra energy boost. You need to grab yourself one of these. These will keep you going and buzzing all day long. They give you loads more energy. They are fab for brain fog, fab for, like they get rid of my headaches. And I love these just to help give me that energy boost, full of B vitamins, and they literally keep you going for ages. And then the final product on our product range is our fat loss booster. You have these 20 to 30 minutes before your meals. And again, these are just fab. Like if you're wanting to like tone up a little bit, tighten everything up, lose a few pounds, maybe you're really focused on fat loss, then just introduce these into your day. You have them before your meals and they stop you from overeating and over snacking and make you feel fuller for longer. So again, these are fab. I love these just to give you that extra boost around what you're already doing. So that's pretty much our products. They are all fab for athletes as well, even up to Olympic level. We give, so when you order, you get an amazing online customer support group. So you get live fitness classes, you get recipes to follow, you get meal plan, you get to win awards, you get to be an amazing part of our great community. So you get so much for your money, and you just learn so much about health. There's just, honestly, our support group's literally on fire at the moment. So many posts and so much inspiration, so much motivation. It's so amazing to see and so great to be part of. And we also have a group with thousands and thousands of testimonials. So if you want to be and check that out, then definitely get back to who's invited you and they can check you out. They can sort that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on Louise now. She's going to share how this has helped her. So Louise, can you unmute yourself? Hello? Do we? Okay.
Yeah, are we good?
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. I think my internet just crashed, so hopefully you'll keep me. So yeah, my journey started using the complete shakes 4 years ago now. At the time, I was a very unhealthy size 20, and with sort of doing and riding horses, that was just not happening for me. So I knew I had to do something. My health wasn't fantastic. I've never been one for sort of taking like supplements and things like that. I was like, I don't really want to do that. But I looked into the research, being a bit skeptical, and started with the shakes. Immediately started seeing benefits, started feeling better, having more energy, and I went from a size 20 right down to the size I am now, which is a 14. So obviously loads more energy, feeling much more fit to do the horses and things. So I've got a Welsh section A mare that I have to show in hand, so you can imagine how fast I need to be able to run. So after all those benefits, I then went on to the capsules because I've also had acne rosacea all my life, horrendous like blisters on my face and things, and nothing, doctors, pill, anything had sort of helped it. And I was really at my wit's end with it. And I started taking the capsules, and it's taken a while, don't get me wrong. It took about a year really for it to fully clear. But now I am, acne rosacea free. I feel confident enough now. I don't have to wear any foundation or concealers or anything like that when I go out. But that's been absolutely amazing for me to like give me my confidence back in that respect. And with all these amazing results, it was just a case of like, it was a no-brainer really when I got approached by Amy to join the team. It was like, oh, okay, so I could do this and post on social media and get paid for it and help other people feel and look amazing like I do. And so that's what I did. And I've never looked back really. It's been a fantastic journey. The team and the company are so supportive and fantastic. You get so much training. We have so much fun. We have fantastic events that we can go to, and we're all itching to get to something and see each other in person. With obviously Corona happening, we can't do that right now. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it really. I definitely will never not be on these products. They help me massively on like busy show days and things, like when you're like really nervous and you don't want to eat anything, and I can like make myself a shake up and be getting the horse ready and just be sipping it throughout the morning. And yeah, I just love the products and love what they've done for me, and I love helping everyone feel the same really.
Oh, that's amazing, Louie. Thank you so much for sharing. It's just incredible how it's like healed and transformed your skin. Just amazing. It just shows the power of nutrition. And like you've also mentioned about the business, so that leads us nicely into the next part of what we're going to talk to you about tonight. Thank you, Louise. It's the amazing business opportunity to this, to the other side of the products, is we have an amazing business. So this is sort of how I started. I got started on the products first and I loved them. I was a happy customer. I didn't even know about the business, but because I love the product so much, within like a few months, I just found that I was naturally recommending it to people. Like, I remember going to shows and people started to notice that I had this energy and I started to have this glow, and they just noticed that I just looked healthier, and I just had this more get up and go about me. And how many horsey people need a bit of that? How many horsey people need a bit of energy and a bit of goodness and a bit of helping hand in that area? So I had lots of people that were asking me about it, lots of people that were interested, and I was just naturally recommending it because I loved it anyway. And this is sort of like how the business happened for me. I just thought, well, why not? Let's just give it a go. I was a bit worried that I wouldn't have time for it because I was really busy. I was competing up and down the country with shows and like so busy. Like, we're all busy, right? We're all busy. So I thought that I was going to be too busy for it, but when I realized that it was all from your mobile phone and that I could literally do it whenever I wanted, so I was my own boss, I could put into it what I wanted, and it fitted in perfectly in between the horses, like in the little nooks and crannies of my day and in my evenings as well, when the horses were done. So another thing that I was worried about was, I thought, would I even be very good? Like, would even anybody actually go ahead with this with me? But again, what I found was you grow so much as a person. And I mean, before I started this, I lacked a lot in self-belief and confidence, and this business has helped me a lot on that journey. I mean, obviously I've been doing it for 7 years now, but back then you would not have had me on a Zoom call like this talking to all of you on here. But I'm 7 years into my journey, but back when I started, I really did lack in that, and I did wonder, would anyone actually want to do this with me? But I was like, let's just jump in and give this a go, because how will I ever know unless I try? And I say that to you guys on this call. How will you ever know unless you try? So that was me. I gave it a go, and my first goal was to earn enough to pay for my products. Did that in my first month, and then I was like, cool, this is amazing. If I could just earn enough, like if I could earn an extra £500 around my horses, help pay for some of my horsey bills, like that would be absolutely amazing. That would really start to change my life. And that's what it did for me in the following months, and it really helped me out so much. And then basically now for the past 5 years, I earn sort of 5 to 6 figures income per month from this business, all from my mobile phone, and it's done that for me for the past 5 years now. So I'm full-time in the business. It's totally transformed my whole life around, and it's absolutely incredible, which is why I'm so passionate about it. I'm on a massive mission. I want to help as many equestrians as I can all over the world who are just like me, who are struggling just like me and Louise, struggling just like we were, and how these products have helped us. We want to pass this on. We want to help other people do the same, because it'd be selfish to keep it to ourselves. So that's a bit of an insight of what the business has done for me. So I'm just going to talk to you a little bit more about the business and how it works. So it is literally like the perfect plan B. So any of you that, I don't know if many of you work with horses, or if you work in another job and you have horses on, you know, as a hobby, but you know, this is a perfect plan B. So when you decide to get started, you basically get your website shop link, which this is absolutely fab. So all you would do is, if you've got somebody that wanted to order, all you would do is send them your website. They would place their order just like they do on Amazon. They will then receive their products from the company, not from you. The company will send the products for you, and they will then pay you your commission into your bank on the 10th of every single month. And we ship to over 25 different countries. So if you've got any rider friends or family in different countries, then again, you send them the website shop link and away you go. It's all done for you. They order, and then you get paid for that recommendation. It's really that simple. So there's absolutely no stock, there's no delivering, which means there's no risk. And this is what I love so much about it. This is what enabled me to do it when I was so busy with the horses all day. Because if I thought that I was going to have to be buying loads of stock and spending a fortune and then having to take it to the post office, like, I would have never have done that. But because there was none of that, that's what enabled me to like earn £500 a month, you know, per month in my early days of the business. So it's absolutely incredible. There's no risk, there's no boss, so you get to choose what you put into this. There's absolutely no pressure, there's no there's no minimum target. So you get to choose what you put into it. What you put into it is what you get out. If you want to just, you know, put in a few orders here and there and put your own products through, that's great, you can do that. If you want to do more and absolutely smash it, then you can do that as well. So, you know, it can be whatever you want it to be for you, but either way, it's a great chance for you to get healthy and for you to just recommend it to some other people and earn a little bit of extra income along the way. So you get 20% commission, and then we also have a repeat commission. So because the products are consumable, you'll find that your customers will use the products, they'll love the products, they get to the end, and guess what? They want to order more. So basically you can have this repeat commission from a handful of happy customers, so you can be getting paid every month for the rest of your life for doing something once. And all it is recommending. You know, we're not sales. This is not about being a salesperson. This is just about recommending, simply recommending and networking. You know, we recommend things all of the time that we love. We recommend teachers, show centres, we recommend saddles and Kingsland clothes and whatever it might be. We recommend things all of the time that we love. So this is all that is. That's literally all this is. You're recommending something that you truly love. So what I want you to think about is, what bills would you love to kill? So for me, when I first started, I thought, wow, if I could help put some more petrol in my car when I was traveling around to different yards, that would be a massive help to me, because I remember I was spending a fortune on petrol, and I was only able to put in a £5 worth of petrol into my Peugeot 106 at the time. And also diesel in the horse box. Oh my goodness, like, by the time you've loaded your lorry up and gone out to shows, you know, that little bit of extra money every single month to help put that diesel into your horse box can be really helpful. Maybe you've got livery bills, you know, maybe you have your horse on full livery. Maybe you'd love to be able to earn enough to cover that and kill that bill. Imagine how much that would help you out. Or the farrier, or those sudden vet bills that we get. You know, we all know what that's like. You know, I think at the end of the day, we're all on here, we all have horses, we all know what comes with horses, we all know that they're expensive, and we do it because we love it. And this is just a no-brainer to have that secondary income stream to help cover some of these bills. You know, we have all these outgoings going out all of the time, so why not add another income into your bank every single month to help cover these things? Just take that pressure off and just help you out. And you know, an extra £500 per month, you know, that was life-changing to me when I first started, and that is life-changing to a lot of people. You know, it could help pay for shows. Maybe your dream's always been to go abroad, or maybe you'd love to buy a new horse or buy a new saddle, but you just can't do it financially. Well, this could be something that could really help you with that. Maybe you'd love to like get like a new horse box, or you'd love some new riding gear. Like I remember one of the first times I went to Olympia, when I did the business at the very beginning, and I was able to go up to the Animo stand and I was able to hand pick my favourite jacket, my favourite pair of breeches. And I could never do that before. That's something that I could never afforded to do. But this business allowed me to do that. So, you know, that was always a dream of mine. So yeah, just really think about what bills would you want to kill with this business, because, you know, you can literally tick them off and tick them off and tick them off with this business, which is absolutely amazing. So it's £50 to join. In your first month, you can get your first promotion to Partner Plus with an £80 bonus. So, I mean, we had 23 new Partner Pluses in the team last month, all earning £80 bonus plus their commissions. So they're all getting around £200 in their first month, which is incredible. From a £50 investment, it's just insane. So, you know, it just shows that so many girls are getting involved and smashing this, and there's no reason why you can't as well. You can see then that we actually have an amazing bonus system. So after Partner Plus, as you can see, the bonuses and the positions get bigger and bigger, which is super exciting. So we actually have a total of just under £120,000 in bonuses alone up for grabs, which is absolutely incredible. I mean, just imagine picking up some of those bonuses. How life-changing would that be for you, your family, and your life? So, like I said, this can be as big or as little as you want it to be. If you want to absolutely go for it, smash through the positions, you can do it. There's girls in the team that are doing it right now. I mean, we just had a girl in the team last month go QSSC and pick up the £1,000 bonus. My mum on the call, she's a QNMD in the business. I'm an IMD. So just to give you an idea that, like, I mean, if I can do it, if my mum can do it, you can do it too. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring on, just stop this. I'm going to bring Macaulay on the call now. Macaulay's just going to share her story and how the products and the business has helped her. Can you unmute yourself, Macaulay? Oh, there you go. You've done it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, lovely. Take it away.
Fabulous. So my name's Macaulay. A little bit about me is I have a gorgeous chestnut mare. She's just turned 19, and I actually said to the farrier yesterday, says, you won't believe she's 19, because she acts like a 5-year-old every single day. So full of energy. Honestly, where do these horses get it from? But I was introduced to the products and the business 4 months ago. When I heard what the products could do for you and how it fit along my horsey lifestyle, I was definitely intrigued, because I work a full-time job as well and study an NVQ. So my energy levels, I was so drained. Like, I worked on weddings a lot, so I worked till about 1 a.m, 2 a.m. at night. And then obviously having to do the horses in the morning, I would overlay my alarm, snooze, till around 10 o'clock in the morning. I was so in a rush, like straight to the farm, sort the horses out, skip breakfast, have a shower, get ready to go to work. And by the time lunchtime comes, I was absolutely starving and I had no energy. So when I heard about the products, I was like, well, I'm definitely a breakfast skipper and I've got no energy and my sleeping pattern is terrible. So what can you do for me? So I've got the capsules here that I take at the minute. I did start on the berry ones to begin with, and the energy lift drink. Honestly, like, how amazing these make you feel is incredible. Like, imagine being a horse rider, you know, this lovely hat here that we have, but these make your hair and skin look amazing. So imagine like taking your hat off and you look absolutely fabulous. So the premium capsules for me have helped with bundles of energy. I honestly wish I knew about them at Christmas time, because I was working 60 hours a week and my horse was in as well. So I had to get up extra early and I was so knackered. I'm also taking the complete as well that I've got here, the chocolate ones. I always have them for breakfast now because they are literally my lifesaver. I know obviously during lockdown I've been riding my ponies so much more at the minute, and I literally, one of these in the morning, along with my capsules, I went on a 3-hour ride, workout after. I felt so energetic and so much healthier in myself. And then obviously business wise, I needed to start thinking about the future. So next year I'm getting another horse. I'm wanting to compete more because I wasn't much of a competitor, but with like money, I couldn't afford the very expensive, nice flash jackets that I'd really love. So like the business is helping me like towards my bills. Like my farrier bill's just gone up and my livery. So the extra money is definitely helping. And I was actually one of them that hit Partner Plus last month. And I just see my graph this morning. And wow, that is absolutely crazy. Like it's literally like quadrupled that the startup fee that you pay. So, and it pays for all my products. And then I have spare money to put away for an extra horse. So I worked out if you earn 50, literally, even if you earn £50 a month for a whole year, that's £1,200 for a whole year. And you just feel more relaxed because like the money does help with the bills and you're literally just posting your lifestyle really. It's so easy like that. But yeah, that's a little bit about me.
That's brilliant, Macaulay. Thank you so much. It's so amazing to hear. And yeah, I know you smashed it last month, didn't you? You got your promotion. So, yeah, just amazing. Thank you so much, Macaulay. Thank you so much for sharing.
No problem.
So before we run out of time, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the amazing Eve. So Eve, can you unmute yourself, lovely?
There we go. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Perfect. Sorry, I'm having to do it on my phone because our computer, my husband's been on a Zoom and it's now just crashing. So, we love IT, don't we, in technology? It's amazing. So yeah, I've been involved with the Juice Plus business now since 2016, actually. And I first found out about the products when at the time, my little boy was sort of 3 and my daughter was coming up to 1. And so I don't know if there are any other mums on here, but it's quite tiring having sort of little children, especially the lack of sleep that comes with the little children. So sometimes on an evening I could be up like 5, 6, 7 times a night with one or the other child. So for a start, I was always knackered. My hair and my nails had suffered. It's just one of those things of having a baby, I suppose. Your body is zapped of all the goodness because your baby has that, which is fine and it's great. But I had been noticing a big difference in my nails and my hair. And I just sort of thought, it's just one of those things. I'd tried topical applications, I'd tried varnishes and all this sort of thing, and nothing was working. Anyway, I have horses as well. And a friend of mine came out who massaged the horses and told me about Juice Plus. And it's literally went in one ear out the other. I sort of didn't even listen to her. I was like, oh yeah, that's great, brilliant. And 6 weeks later, she came out to massage the horses again, and she said, how are your nails? And I said, oh, they're rubbish, because I think I just snapped up my best nail, which wasn't very long anyway. And she said, look, I'd really just recommend, why don't you try Juice Plus? Because it's literally £5 a week for 4 months. And I promise you, it's not just a topical thing. It's, you're feeding your body the goodness. It's going to be working from the inside out. And I was at the point where I just thought, I'll try it, because I've tried so many of the things that hadn't worked. So I started very reluctantly, I have to say, with very capsules. And within a matter of weeks, I'd noticed a big difference in my energy levels. I was still obviously getting up a lot in the night, but I would literally wake up in the morning like I'd had the best night's sleep and just hop out of bed. And my husband couldn't believe it. He said, oh, were you not up with the children last night? I said, oh, no, I was. But I just, it was almost like as soon as my head hit the pillow again, I was just getting such a good sleep. I also then found I'd go to like these mother and baby groups, and they'd be like, how have you got so much energy? You've got a 3-year-old and I was like, oh, it's these capsules, they're just amazing. And I was telling everyone about them. And then the lady that I bought my products through said to me about the business opportunity. And straight away I was like, no, I can't do it. No, I haven't got that many friends on Facebook. I can't really sell anything. And she said, look, you're selling it anyway, because you're telling people about it who are then coming to me. So why don't you join the business yourself? And at the time I was lucky, because I was in a position where I was a self-employed account, a sort of freelance bookkeeper accountant. So I worked from home anyway. But I did soon realise with the children, I didn't really want to be doing that anymore, because whereas before I had children, I could ride my horses in the daytime, you know, go schooling or competing or whatever, get home at night, have my tea, then I could work till midnight. It didn't matter. But obviously throw a couple of kids in the mix, and when they go to sleep at night, the last thing I wanted to be doing was tax returns. So I was already thinking, I don't want to go, I don't really think I want the pressure of the accountant's job anymore, because obviously there's deadlines and fines and things like that. So I thought I'll just try the business and see how it goes. And it's just the best thing I ever did. I mean, I didn't realise really at the time either, but you know, how important it is at school, you know, because obviously my little boy wasn't at school then. But I've never had to miss one important, well, not one, I've done all the school drop-offs unless I've been away, you know, for a weekend or something, or I'm there every single night. You know, there's no breakfast clubs, there's no after school clubs. I've been to every single end of term assembly, every single concert, every single Christmas dinner, everything the children have done at school, I've been able to do, because this job just fits into and around everything else I have to do. So from that point of view, it was just phenomenal. And, you know, I still love it today. I was able to sort of drop the accounts that I was doing. I do this sort of, well, full time, but, you know, it's not really like a 9 to 5 at all. It enables me to obviously earn a great income that, you know, I would otherwise have to go out to the office to do. And then obviously you've got to find my children out, which is just horrendous, because at the end of the day, I just found as well, I didn't have to do it, but you just think, you know, you're going to a job, a 9 to 5, but then you're having to pay for childcare. So it's like, why would you want to do that? Because you're not only missing out on your own children, but then you're having to spend money on someone looking after them. Well, you can go do 9 to 5. So it's just all, you know, it just fits in so perfectly. And then obviously as I got into the business, I learned more and more about the different products available. And that's when I got hooked on the shakes, because I don't know any of you other horsey people, but I enjoy eventing only as a hobby. You know, I'm not professional by any means, but I could never eat before an event, mainly because of nerves, but also because in the morning your alarm goes off, you just want to get your horse ready and on the lorry. I don't know if any of you others go eventing, but you know, it's often stupid o'clock starts to have to go and walk a course before you dressage at 8. So I could literally go all day until I'd finished on like a Jaffa cake and a Red Bull. Because I wouldn't eat, and Mum would say to me in the start box, just have a polo or something just to get some sugar in your system before you go cross country. So the shakes are amazing, because I could make my shake up the night before, stick it in the fridge, have it on the way in the lorry between phases, and not only were you like fueled up nutritionally, but it's also hydration as well, which I didn't really give a lot of thought about, because obviously you've got to drink it, so there's a good load of hydration in there. So obviously I wasn't then trotting down the centre line with my stomach rumbling thinking, oh God, I'm so hungry. You know, you're focused, you're full, and you're firing on all cylinders because of the pump of nutrition that you've got. So the products are just amazing. They're all natural. Everyone in my family is on them now. My husband has the capsules, he has the energy drinks, because he was always one for, you know, if he's got a meeting or going to the races for the day or something, he was awful for Monster and Red Bull. Now he has Lift. We're both on the premium capsules, the children on the Chewies, we all have shakes. It's just amazing. And since we've been on the products, I can't think of one day any of us have been ill. You know, with all the bugs and things going around at schools, especially, you know, with little kids, mine are never sick, so they never have to have day off school. So also, if you are working another job, that's another thing. You then get a phone call, your child's ill, you have to then have holidays or whatever, you know, take time, have to speak to a boss to authorise your time off. There's none of that, you know, because even if you just take the products, I pretty much guarantee your children won't be ill, you know, from bugs and things going around schools.
It's amazing, Eve. I'm really sorry I got to stop you there, because we've got 30 seconds left on the Zoom.
Oh, sorry.
I don't reckon you could see the timer because you're on your phone, but we're going to have to wrap up the call now. Thank you so much, Eve. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Get back to the person that's invited you and find out more and get involved, because it'll be the best thing you ever do, guys. Bye.
Bye.